All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, our next guest. Now, people are wanting to look at all this delicious food. How is Pat not going to just devour this stuff? I'm gonna resist myself a little bit, but we're here with Gina Arrigo, Vice President of Operations for Labriola Baking. Gina, thank you very much for coming on board.
Thanks for having us.
A fellow Blue Islander, as well as Rich.
Yes, I am.
I got to give Rich Labriola a little plug. He wasn't much of a baseball player, but he is a heck of a baker.
He is a heck of a baker. He is. And I apologize, you have me today, not him.
Oh,
so,
no. Are you kidding? The set has never looked better.
Oh,
Rich would have brought it down a few notches. You know that. Well, let's talk about some of this fine food that you have presented here for us.
Okay. Well, at the cafe, we make everything fresh. There's nothing frozen here. And the menu is based around the bread. You know, Rich is an excellent baker, and when we developed the menu, it was based around, wholesome, fresh ingredients and the bread. Here we have our famous Richie burger with the pretzel bread.
And that makes it,
you gotta, and that's what makes it. You know, the burger's not frozen, it's fresh, it's juicy. As soon as you bite into that, it all works with the pretzel bread. We make our fries here fresh, along with our chips. They're to die for, really.
Yes, they are.
They are to die for. Here we have our gnocchi with ricotta. Ricotta cheese. And that's a very light, airy gnocchi. It's not a heavy dumpling at all, and so it just melts in your mouth. And we make those fresh.
I can verify that. I've had that twice, and they do melt right in your mouth.
They melt in your mouth.
As does this burger.
Yes, it's true. And then we have the pizzas, Neapolitan pizza. As you all know, Richie grew up in Blue Island, and his parents owned a pizzeria in Calumet Park. And he wanted to do his own pizza, and he knows how to bake, and the dough is excellent. It's baked in a wood-burning oven from Italy, and we call this our Neapolitan-style pizza. Here you have the arugula mushroom pizza, and this one here is by far my favorite with sea salt. I could eat this whole one by myself, not a problem. And you know what? And afterwards, you don't feel heavy. You know, it doesn't feel heavy, or you feel that regretful feeling of, I just ate too much. No, it's definitely a good combination. Here's our veggie pizza. We also have a buffalo mozzarella and a margarita and some sausage pizzas too.
And those desserts.
And the desserts. You can't be a bakery without the desserts. Here we have our gelato, and we make our gelato fresh here every day. And we have pistachio and stracciatella now. We also have vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter. We're going to expand our line coming soon, next week actually. We're going to have about 20 different flavors of gelato by the end of this year. And along with the gelato, we make an assortment of pastries. And soon we're going to open up an Italian pastry bakery here. We have a small one now, but we're going to open up expanding. And it's going to be a lot of Italian pastries, from cannoli cake to fresh cannolis. We have fig cookies, a lot of Italian cookies that I'm sure you and I were raised up on. Tarts, chocolate-covered strawberries, mousse cake, Napoleons, and whoopie pies, for just a little sampler.
Just a little sampler,
Just folks. A little sampler.
You come on into the location, 3021 West Butterfield, Oak Brook, and you can check it all out, including this new room that we have christened here. Just opened up today, and beautiful. I mean, beautiful establishment, no doubt about it. Now, you talked about this space here. Now, what are future plans, Gina, for the cafe?
Well, for the cafe, I mean, obviously, yes, this room is a big deal for us, because we want to be able to have parties in here. We do a lot of catering outside of here, business luncheons. We do, we want to do breakfast luncheons in here. So we want to tap into the Oak Brook market a little bit more, and to be able to relieve the stress of the lunch and the dinner time with having long lines. You know, what we do here, we do well, and it shows by our customer base. You know?
Absolutely.
And future. We want to open up another one on the south side and hopefully downtown. And along with that, we have the expansion of the wholesale baking company in Elsa. And we will most likely have a bread store, not a cafe, but a bread store there spring of 2010.
And let me tell you, folks, I mean, and you've heard me plug this the whole time, the bread, there is none better anywhere. Labriola bread.
Richie does it good.
He does it the best. He doesn't do it good. He does it the best. And since 1993, right?
Since 1993, he started this on his own, and he was a self-taught baker, and he's been doing it well. We deliver 7 days fresh bread from Milwaukee to Indianapolis, and the wholesale customer is very diverse, from hotels, banquets, to fine dining, to any type of customer, you know, restaurant customers. So we do that really well there, and we kind of tied it in here, you know, with the value that you get, the ingredients, the product, and the service. The service here, Nick Andrews is our GM, and he leads the team.
Great guy.
He leads the team, and we don't. Restaurants, you have a lot of turnover. We don't have turnover here. I mean, we expand on our employee base because they enjoy working with the product and the customers.
Yep.
So.
And we should let people know too that you are open in the Oak Brook location. You're open up 7 in the morning, right, for breakfast?
7 a.m. for breakfast. Yep. We have a great diversity in our breakfast line, from oatmeal to eggs any style to English muffins. We make our own English muffins. And we do an Italian English muffin sandwich with basil and tomatoes, and it's just, we do a lot of good things. Yeah.
And how late you open till?
We're open till 9 during the week and 10 on the weekends. And we bake bread fresh here, so you can come here and get your pretzel bread and your French baguettes.
Yep.
Every day, fresh.
Every day. And, oh, you know, I got convenience of Steffanelli's in Blue Island or Rubino's.
We sell there,
to pop in and grab a little baguette. But I will be, when Gina turns her head, I'm going to be stuffing like 3 baguettes in my pants, man, no doubt about it.
Well, we don't have to do that. We'll give you some out the door, you know. You don't have to.
Never enough. It's never enough. All right, well, Gina, thank you very much for the hospitality.
Thanks for doing
thanks
this.
for being our guest. Rich couldn't make it. You know, he's out of town, but his loss is our gain, right?
Yeah.
All right, we are going to go to a Southtown Star timeout. When we return, high and tight. Stay tuned.